Raha Premium, tunakuona, karibu sana. Bishop Ben naona na smile pale, anajua unga imefika. Asante sana.
God is good all the time.
Good.
Mimi naitwa Lefty ama Roy. Yangu itakuwa machache sana. Niseme Ken tumejuana kutoka kitambo sana. Tulikuwa pamoja kutoka tukiwa watoto. Tukasoma pamoja. Ile kitu ilinishtua, unajua tukiwa kwa darasa Ken nilikuwa namshinda sana. Lakini vile tulikuja huku nje akanishinda zaidi. Kwa hivyo Ken, lazima pia wewe unikwamue. So Ken ni mtu mzuri kwa sababu mimi huangalia mambo ambayo Ken amefanya, na yale ambayo unifurahisha sana ni kuona ya kwamba pale kwetu kwa kijiji, mimi nikiangalia wale watu wanafanya kazi na Ken, nikiangalia naona kuna classmates kama watu wawili, watatu, wanne. Nikiangalia kwa kijiji amepea watu, sio ni mtu mzuri ambaye akifanikiwa nakumbuka hata wale walisoma na wao. Kwa hivyo Ken, Mungu akubariki. Leo sio siku ya siasa, hata siwezi kubali kufanya hivi kwa sababu naweza fanya hivi niambiwe nimefanya jambo. Mungu awabariki.
Wewe mtiti kama mtu wangu.
Thank you.
Former nominated MCA. Siju salimiane. Ama firiri.
Asante sana. Ken, we want to appreciate you and we also want to tell God to bless you. My name is Cecily Warwe. Ama kwa mitandao naitwa Nabii Seso Maviriri. I'm here as former nominated MCA, but I'm here to look at the work that you are doing. For industrial revolution or industrialization, I must say that I'm one of the best beneficiaries, because when you started employing the youth, 2 of my children are working with you. That is Rin and Quavin, and nice I really appreciate. Again, I'm also here to showcase my coffee. We are doing value addition, that is joining Kushenda Estate and Gem Estate. So I believe each one of you will pick a packet behind there, and you'll have blessed me in a way. Because when I was not re-elected, I went back to do something, to do the value addition, and that's what our brother Ken, our small brother, is trying to do. So I believe Bishop Kiengei and Baby Top, we follow you a lot. Take the aroma of Mount Kenya Noel Coffee. Thank you.
Thank you. We will also be giving mentions to our exhibitors. Actually,
Director UDA representing Embu County. Una mambo mingi.
Ken and your family, all protocols observed. My name is Grace Murugi Gishovi, Director Logistics UDA Party. I am at my own capacity to appreciate Ken. Watu wamesema hapa mmetoana mbali. Mimi hatujatoana mbali. Tumetoana naye pale Kangaru when you changed that bushy area to become what it is today. And I want to appreciate that you've created employment, not only to the 1,000, but indirectly. You don't know how many people you've touched. That's the way to go, Ken, and we are here to support you. From Embu, your small sister is here to support you, and also to do anything necessary to show you that industrialization is the way to go. And I want also to acknowledge that politics aside, kila tukipata vile wengine wamesema, tupate kina Ken wawili watatu, tuweze kustart at our own levels, mahali pale ambapo kila mtu anaweza, tuweze kujenga hii nchi pamoja. Then we have something to talk about. Thank you so much. Once a leader, always a leader. I've not been elected. I've only been appointed to represent my people from Embu. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. There is a public demand. Genesio, Mogo, chairman, and any other leader.
Yeah, the chairman, Dairy Board, the chairman Nema, Sons of Embu, come forward kindly.
Any other body member who could be sitting there.
The only other will be me.
Yvonne, MCA.
So, wakuja hapa mbele tafadhali, tuwape nafasi.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Honorable Yvonne Martin, nominated MCA, County Assembly of Embu. Allow me to stand on the already established protocols as I cheer, because my work is cheering. I'm not good in business, but I'm able to cheer. I'm one cheerer of one Ken Java, and I have realized that people may come out of this place not having noticed Ken Java, though he's busy doing his business, he has been able to establish a very big family. So he has time to do what is done by parents, and he has also time for business. Having more than 5 children, my friend, this time is no joke.
Makofi tena.
You are able to balance business and family. For those of us who have 2 children, 1 child, he has really taught us something good.
Thank you.
Again, I am cheering you up also for bringing Embu to the city, because we have been popular. We have been popular for very negative things. But today we are here celebrating brains. Thank you, Mama, because you learned that your husband has good brains, and you have given us beautiful girls and boys who has brains. Thank you. I came to cheer, and I will continue cheering you, because I've seen what you've done, especially in the ward that I'm nominated. I've seen you build houses for people who are almost living outside because of problems. I've seen you get people from mortuaries where one hand spent for more than 4 months in the morgue without anyone to get them out. I have seen you applaud mothers and do programs that have really touched our people. And lately I have seen you give avocado trees to our people, and as you encourage us, you have really employed our youths. I'm a mother of youths, and I'm proud to see what you're doing. I am behind you. I'll cheer you any other time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yvonne, because of congratulating Ken. He has a big family. Hata sisi wengine tuko na big family. Na Ken aliniambia bado. Tuache kuwa na watoto wawili. Tuwe na watoto wengi.
Ni kweli.
Watoto wawili unaaga wanapaki hapo kupigana. Wakiwa wengi watasikizana. Genesio, Chairman Dairy Board.
Thank you very much, our brother Ken and the other dignitaries invited. My name is Genesio Mugo. I chair Kenya Dairy Board. But for the sake of this activity, I not only chair the Kenya Dairy Board, but I also chair the KEM sector in charge of petroleum, energy, electronics, and electricals. And I want to first of all start by saying congratulations. Mheshimiwa Yvonne has said that you not only have time to produce, but you also have time to consume. Congratulations for that. But besides that, I must confess that Embu County has not had many investors who invest within the county. I think Yonda Kenya Limited has been for a long time the biggest employer in Embu County. I'm so excited today to have the opportunity to congratulate a young man who has not only innovated but decided to invest heavily in Embu. Glad to hear that. I think by this time you couldn't be competing with that old investor, and maybe soon, very soon, you're going to be the #1 maybe employer in Embu County, and I think you're going to beat Embu County government, and I wish you well so that you can be the biggest. May God bless you so much. We do wish you very well. Please keep the focus, keep the innovation. That is what actually lifts people from the level they are, and that's what has lifted you. That is what's going to take you far above maybe what we would be thinking about today. God bless you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Chairman Mugo, Emilio, Chairman Nema.
Thank you very much, Bwana Mochiri. Mwearo.
Tuyega.
Muriega renge.
Turega.
Unajua nasema hivyo ndio mjue hata mimi nimetoka Embu. To our host today, Bwana Ken Java, I have no words. for what you have done. Because, you know, in Embu, we say, wega umagana musie. And that is exactly what you have done. You have shown that development can start from Embu, and then you start moving out. For many of us, kina Muchiri included and others, my age, sisi tulianzia Nairobi. Saa ile tunaanza kuzeeka, ndio tunaanza kurudi nyumbani. And therefore that is a very good example you are setting to the young ones. You have broken the myth that the youth ni leaders wa siku zijazo. That the youth, their moment is now. And seeing what Eagle Group and now the capital city is doing, I have no doubt that the youth of Embu have in you a very good mentor and somebody who can inspire them, somebody whom they can see that it is possible. Sio zile stories za Java, you know, ni kitu Leo. Sio Java, sio Java, Java.
Sio stories za Java.
And therefore, for me, it is a great honor to be here today. The only other place I would have been today would have been Embu. I believe strongly in Embu. But because Embu today is here, I said I will not be in Embu. Nitakuwa hapa. Sikuwa nimejua nitakuja kuongea hapa. Unajua of the whole week unakibizana na mambo ya mazingira, nema nini. Weekend mimi naenda nyumbani kuenda kuangalia nyumbani kunaendelea namna gani. Kwa wale wazee wako hapa, mbona Muchiri ukiwaongoza? Mufanye kitu Embu. You do something in Embu before you can go and do it elsewhere.
Actually, we are doing it tonight. And Embu Connect.
I am aware of that, but I'm challenging, you know, I'm using Muchiri to challenge. So, tufanye kitu nyumbani, ndio tutoke nyumbani, tukunje hapa, tukunje huku kupigana na wengine. Ama kushidana na wengine. Java, Ken, I have been following you for quite some time, and I can't tell you how inspired I am. That is why you can see I've even allowed my boys, nafikiri wako hapa wana, and my nephews, I have told them to walk your steps. One last thing. Wakati watu wa Capital City waliitwa wasimame, you know one thing I noticed that the deputy did not stand. Na hii timu yote hapa, there is no Capital, there is no ego without this team here. You know, I'm a strong believer in families, because the smallest unit is a family, and looking at you and seeing the family escorting you to do this, growing with them in your business, that is a very good foundation for them. And I want to encourage anybody else to use you as an example. Asanteni sana, tutakutana jioni.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Embu Connect.
Asante sana. Hata Mugo is a very good farmer. He is also doing variation. Ni mkulima anafanya variation huko Embu. Huku sema your brand of sausages, and others. Huku sema hata mambo ya yogurt yako na maziwa yako. Chairman NSSF.
Thank you, my brother Bwana Muchiri. I want first and foremost to cite the already established protocol for this well organized, well planned Capital City launch. Good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, my name is David Kariuki Jero, as of course correctly pointed out by brother here, Bwana Muchiri, former Deputy Governor Embu County, and currently the National Trustee and Chairperson, National Social Security Fund, NSSF. Of course, I come from Embu, just like the other leaders who have already taken to the podium. I've addressed you, and I'm here to, of course, connect in a big way with the good, big things that are happening in Embu, courtesy of our brother, Ken Java. This is one gentleman that we are looking up to when it comes to, of course, projecting what the future owns for most of us, the young people. I've actually been very keen on, of course, on what I would call the development journey of this young man. And I always get encouraged. And I've always asked myself, huyu jamaa alikuwa wapi mbeleni? But of course the answer is, and since we always say we all have our past, of course it couldn't have happened before than it did. So that is something to appreciate, to say that you are now enjoying, of course, your space at the right time. You are doing it well for Embu County. And I'm seeing Embu County, of course, going by the big investments that you're doing, going beyond the national borders. We are basically banking a lot on you, my brother. I also wanted to cite, and of course something already said in that particular respect, about the unparalleled philanthropy. This gentleman is over, I would say he is extremely philanthropic. And I think looking at what basically he has been able to realize for the short time he has been in this space, these are somehow contributed. When you mean well for your immediate community, God has a special way of rewarding that particular aspect. Ken, as in our community, uplifted the downtrodden. Ken has done it. Ken, in our community, has encouraged the weak. Ken, in our community, and of course I've observed this, has bandaged the wounded. That, my brother, is the way. And it is through that we are today, we are here, of course, to take part in this big launch, because God is in a very special way blessing you for what you are doing, specifically to Embu County.
Sure.
Now you are in Nairobi. Extend that special hand even to the people around here. With our Bishop, Ben, my brother, I'm happy that you are here. Let this, whatever, take off with your blessings. You have done it elsewhere, and of course, because you are now the man, please bless this family, bless our brother, bless this special congregation. We all are here, and we mean well for our brother. Continue, my brother, making smart decisions. Smart decisions are those that are specific, that are measurable, that are attainable, that are realistic, that are time-bound. When you do it that way, my brother and your team, there is going far. Wishing you well, and in the case of anything, I'm here. I'm also a consultant in business, actually specifically in entrepreneurship, professionally an accountant. In the case of anything, I can always, my brother, come to your space and help you exploit this space more. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Finally, our MC Embu Town and the Deputy Speaker of the Embu County Assembly, Mheshimiwa Ibrahim Sware.
Karibu sana.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa Moshiri, and all protocols observed, and riding on the already observed protocols. Our host Ken, and the clergy, and every one of us. I want to take this opportunity once again on the behalf of the members of County Assembly of Embu, whom you had invited, and we've been able to make a few of us. I just want to take this opportunity to give the apologies of many of them that were not present because they were committed elsewhere, but I want to say our host that they are very much together with you, and they really appreciate that standing here. I'm standing on behalf of all of them, including the Speaker of the County Assembly of Embu. And again, being the host, maybe I want to thank also the the leadership that have given me this opportunity to be the last. Maybe it's because I host all the companies that and the businesses that Ken Java hosts are in my ward, that is Embu Town, where I represent. And I want to say clearly that as a community and as a leader, I think I'm the biggest beneficiary of the Wakagoto Nation, the biggest beneficiary of the, of course, what we are calling the Ego One, and again, the biggest beneficiary when it comes to employment, because most of the youths that are being employed by Ken Java are coming from my ward. I quickly want maybe just to quickly put a simple analysis. In this country, we have a big population of youths that is amounting to around 72%. And just for quick statistics is that 68%, between 63 and 68% of these youths are unemployed. And the industrial sector is employing 15.6% of the youths of this country. So I think the only way forward is that if we all look at it from this angle, if we all try to emulate what Ken Java is doing, definitely, instead of us as a government saying that we are going to import labor outside this country, would be looking at it differently, and our people will be more comfortable in their own country rather than going outside looking for the same jobs that can be created by the business people of this country. It is clear direction that the kind of leadership we've seen, the people we are seeing here, of course we have several business community members, but Ken Java trusts all of us. We are asking, actually we were seated there with my colleague. When I was given the visitor's book, I couldn't know what to write in that visitor's book. I just wrote that from Embu to the city capital of Kenya. Because basically what we are simply celebrating as the people of Embu is that we have been now showcased in the whole country that we can be able to move from Embu to the next level. Basically, I think I just want to agree with all the speakers that we are going to support you. The only thing that we need to ask ourselves as a government and those people who are in government positions is that how much are we doing as a government to make sure that those people that are creating employment that the government is not able to create, how much support are we giving to those business people in this country? That is the direction that maybe the conversation that should be picked by all angles, that as leaders we must start thinking that county governments, instead of harassing and putting big statements in terms of big bills and business permits, we should be able to initiate procedures and process of making sure that we encourage the investors to come to our country and also to our county by giving them maybe incentives so that we can be able to move. Otherwise, I want to thank you so much, Ken Java. It's about your humility, it's about discipline, and I think all of us, even those of us that we are older than you, we are looking up at you, and we want to thank so much because everything you do and every start you are having, you also having from a word of God. And I also want to thank Bishop because every other time you've been called to the people of Embu, tunakuona uko area, na tunashukuru sana Bishop because we've also have our chaplain. Tunashukuru sana kila wakati mnatukaribia, tunaendelea kubariki hizi kazi ziko Embu. Baby Top, tunakuona mitandaoni, endelea kuchapa job, na tunashukuru sana na vile unaipeleka pia pande ile nyingine. Thank you so much guys. Endelee kusupport Ken Java. You can be sure you count on our support. As a leadership, we are going to support you to make sure that our people and the youths get more employed. Thank you so much and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa.